Okay, guys, so now because we got this beautiful welly that is chilling in the refrigerator, I'm going to show you a couple of little quick, easy, down and dirty, very happy recipes for your vegetable squash. Or I think this is a soup. This is a squash. And some pretty colorful peppers. And look, we got a pepper out of Nonna's garden, which was kind of a surprise to us all. And just some little fingerling petite potatoes. I love these. You know why? Because they are pre-washed and you don't need to peel them. You just throw them in a casserole and boom, they're done.
Nonna Snowden cooks. The goal is to amuse you and help you keep your family fed.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we got our casserole dishes, one for the squash, one for the taters. Let's go ahead and start with taters. And we're just going to spray this down so the taters don't stick so bad. And we're going to open up a little bag of taters. I'm telling y'all are just not going to believe how insanely easy this little recipe is. And another bag of taters. Now, obviously, if you want this low carb, well, you can't because this is taters and taters are carby. And now we're going to put in one onion. Oh, and I have preheated the oven to 375 degrees. We're going to put in a good handful of garlic. Now, what else I'm going to put in here, I'm thinking, is some mushrooms, because mushrooms are tasty. Okay. I'm going to put in some rosemary from Nonna's garden, his secret herb garden. Lemon pepper on the... I'm going to put some Tonys in there, because everybody needs Tonys. And I'm put some of Mr. Dan Pastorini's yummy herbs. I'm put some yummy salt. Then we of course have our favorite goat butter. And we're just gonna slap. I would say probably this was about a quarter cup of butter. The oven is preheated to 375 degrees. And I'm gonna stick it in there. How do you know when the taters are done? Because you poke them with a fork, if they're mushy, they're done. The end. It is not that difficult, but it'll probably be about 30 minutes, give or take. Now we're going to do the yummy squash because technically taters are not a, well, I don't know. Are taters a vegetable? Does anybody know? I know they're carbohydrate, but I don't know if they're a vegetable. Okay, we got an onion. Blah, 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 blah. We got a handful of garlic. So now here we are, and I cut the bottom, cut the top off, and I just kind of scrape it like this. It doesn't peel it all the way, but what it does is it just makes it a little bit tenderer after you have cooked it. So, and then you just slicing this up. Okay, and now, again, we got the goat butter and about this much. What is that? About a quarter of a cup is my guess. I'm going to throw that in here. And, we got to get Nonna's little scraggly looking green pepper of some sort of undeterminate origin. I'm not even going to cut these up very much because if some people don't like the peppers, then they could just pick the peppers out. If they could peck a pickled peppers out. Ha ha ha. Never mind. Okay. I'm calling this enough peppers in here. But instead of just the peppers, I'm going to add some of the rosemary, which is so tasty. And this, when I go to spice something up, I just kind of, throw whatever I feel like throwing on it at the time. There's no particular recipe to this. And probably some Tonys, because Tonys is good for you. And, of course, Mr. Dan Pastorini's. I really do like this. I'm going to tell you, I'll put this on my fried eggs in the morning. I'm not even... Okay, and then some lemon pepper. Put some lemon pepper on there. Just sprinkle it, and then, of course, we need this. Okay. So now, we have put the squash and the taters in the oven. They're going to go about half an hour, and then I'm going to open the oven up, and I'm going to poke them with a fork, and if they're cooked, they're done. And if they're not, I'm going to cook them longer. It is not rocket surgery. Okay, guys, so you can see the potatoes are all cooked all the way through, and the squash is all cooked all the way through, and it is just a delicious, very pretty, colorful, the sides with the yummy, delicious potatoes. And that is a very simple recipe.